Hey girl, I want to catch your wave. Welcome back to Finway Productions, where today, I bet most of you guys thought that I wasn't coming back. Like a one-hit wonder or something, you know? Get kind of big, and then leave, and then come back, and say I'm going to start doing more stuff, but then never come back. Which, me too, but I figure, what's the point in stopping now? Once I'm done with this story, look, okay, we're on chapter 27, right? And there's 32. There's 32 chapters. 27. If you don't know how to count, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, so we got a few left. What's the point in not finishing it? Once I'm finished with this, I can go back to whatever I want to do. I don't have to read this crap no more. There you go. So, actually, let's get right into this because chapter isn't as long as the last one. The last one was 3,000 words. So, we all both made their way to Honey Girl, both smiles on their faces. The drizzling had stopped now. The drizzling downpour. But a blanket of gray clouds still hovered overhead as they trotted along the dirt path towards the town. They couldn't help but giggle to themselves. What? What? Why? The thought of the two of them being together like this was going to take some getting used to. True. You be in like second grade and you're like, so we like dating now? Like, yeah, it's like, I don't know why, but that's just what happened all the time. Since they were both a little new to the idea, they couldn't help but laugh a little at it. However, a thought entered the uniform's mind, causing the smile that was on her face to slowly dissolve into a look of worry. As a result of the thought, she slowed her trot to a crawl, almost as if she didn't want to go back to town. Hulu noted to slow in her pace and raise an eyebrow at her, wondering what she was doing. Sweetheart, what are you doing? She asked. As she slowed her stride to match the white lily. Is everything alright? She quickly sighed as she felt her heart beginning to speed up. She hadn't thought about something that she'd feared the most, something the two of them were going to have to face eventually. Thinking about it now, she was beginning to have a panic attack, her anxiety going through the roof now. Oh, what was that weird noise? What the heck is that? I don't know. How? She began as she stopped walking altogether now. How are we going to tell everybody about this? About us? She could have stopped walking as she could could just wait. Okay, let me reread this. Who had stopped walking as well could just stare at Squeal. Okay, right. I read that right. I just wanted to make sure. She sat on the ground, on her haunches, and began looking at the ground, her eyes darting back and forth. In truth, she hadn't thought about how they were going to tell anybody, about the two of them either. As a result, she began fishing her mind, hoping to find an answer for a friend. I, 2 eyes, she stuttered, as she continued to think. Fortunately, she didn't have an answer for her friend. Because of this, all she could do was sigh and mutter, I don't know. She also finished her mind for an answer. Rudy, I'll say how we'll need to tell them somehow. But how and when and what will they say? How will they react? What will they do? Shut up. Just do it. I don't see what the problem with just doing it is. You lied a lot, but like, everybody does. With all of these questions being asked at the same time, really the only thing she could do whether it out of annoyance or she didn't want her friend to panic about it. She couldn't tell, but she took her hook and put it in Squeeball's mouth. Weren't they just like walking in the mud and rain? That's kind of gross. Why was that the first thing that popped into my head? Stop me from asking more worrisome questions. Relax, will you? She said as she took her hoof out of her mouth. Cosmo gave her a look of worry. We'll figure this out together. Ew. But worrying and asking so many questions like that won't help. Dude, I'm so tired right now. Like, I literally feel like I'm like high or something. I'm so tired. I don't even know what being high feels like, but I just assume this is what it feels like. I think I got them. Knowing she was right to a deep breath, I said, you're right. Sorry, food. Honestly, I don't see what's wrong with just telling everybody about this. So a reassuring smile coming across her face. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. This stuff is normal for Hilly's our age, right? I mean, I guess it's normal for kids. No, it's not. I never. That's just me, isn't it? I never had a girlfriend in I had one in preschool, but like that doesn't count. And, like, what does that say about me if I didn't have a girlfriend in like elementary school? It was so easy back then. Yeah, it is. I mean, that Princess Winter had told her about the subject a few nights ago, but I'm just worried about it is all. I mean, I could just see the look on her face when we tell her together like this. And don't even get me started on her reaction. I can already hear what she'll say and how she'll say it. Haha. She couldn't help but let out a tiny giggle. Nice people who so well. She too, can't talk. She too could picture how she'd react. However, because she could envision it so well, she found it to be more humorous than worrisome. I could see it too. We would find her a tired smile. But they'll need to know sooner or later, because if we don't tell them now, they're gonna find out eventually. Like it or not, we're gonna have to tell them. That's a lot better of an idea. You know? That's whatever. No sooner do the words leave her Philly's mouth than a light bulb lit over Phil's head. She smiled at her girlfriend, and said, Phil, you're a genius. I am, she asked, surprised at her friend's response. How? We don't have to tell them now. That's not a good idea. No, we don't do that. You've already pulled this card once. She explained to her. It's like you said, they'll find out sooner or later. We can let them figure it out on their own later. We raised an eyebrow at her. So what you're saying is that we shouldn't tell them about this, about us. Quit saying that. Just say it outright. Exactly. Her voice cracking in excitement. Exactly. I can't do that. I mean, we'll have to tell them eventually, but for now, this will be our little secret. I know, your dirty little secret. Dirty little secret. Dang it, I already have one song stuck in my head. Actually, I already have two. I don't want a third one. Can you imagine that? Having 3 songs stuck in your head at once? The idea didn't sit too well with me for me. She said, I don't think this is such a good idea. Sure, you know, like, don't have to know. But I don't know her friend too. You know, out of everybody in the town, she'll be the first to catch on to this. Don't you think we should tell her about us? I mean, we're a few roofers after all. I think we should let her in on this. I know. She was hanging her head. And I really do want to tell her, and I do think she should know, but it's because she's our friend that I don't think we should. I mean, she might not look at us the same way anymore, or she might not want to be our friend anymore. I mean, then why would you want to be friends with her if she isn't like ride or die? I guess. Is that a good phrase? Then why do you want to be friends with them? But lying and letting her figure out on her own will make it worse. Are you foolish? She put a hoof on her shoulder. If he finds out we've been lying to her about this whole time, he'll practically hate us for it. I tell her. But that won't make our friendship much worse if we did, rightfully stated. What if she hates us for being together? What? Then why does it matter? Let it be then. It doesn't want to be around us anymore. I don't think she'll be able to handle it right now. Especially after the whole Scott, where's Scott? Situation. She'd practically freak out when she finds out it was you the whole time. Speaking of freaking, what are you supposed to really figure? I mean, she is your sister, and she brought into the whole Scott thing more than all of us. Moving on to keeping a secret is only going to cause more harm than good for you. You know that just as well as I do. Letting out a sigh, Will said, I know it will. And I really do think we should tell everybody, but I just don't think they'll be able to handle it now. Do you suppose we could tell them at a later time, when we know for sure that they're ready for this? When are they ever going to be ready for something like that? Never. What? But plot convenience exists, so they'll be ready whenever, right? That wasn't a lot of time to bring up plot convenience. It wasn't even the right time to bring it up. This has nothing to do with plot convenience, but I'm too tired for this. She was in paradise. She could see the torment that was going through her mind. It was killing her on the inside. What? For the result, she said, alright, we'll wait it out. But you have to promise me when the time is right, we'll tell them, no matter what. Of course she agrees. She was hard as she nuzzled against her friend's neck. She knew she would understand how she felt, and that she would agree with her on this. We'll tell them when the time is right. I feel. I promise. She'll put her on a wheel, bring her into an embrace. Again, Sims. I used to do that all the time. She went to the embrace lightly, kiss, past on the cheek. I even two of them blush. Why? Another reason I don't want to read the sequel. You guys, some dude, I forgot what his name was. His name was like Mexico something. And he brought up that there was a sequel. And I don't want to read it because now I know that all this crap's going to be in here. No, I don't want that. This is bad enough. Two of them began making their way back into town. Didn't they already, weren't they already going back to town? They looked into each other's eyes. I think you have to watch where you're going, too. You could run into a tree like she already did, didn't she? She's were still all I should have read. They both looked into each other's eyes, sharing the precious moment together. Nothing else mattered to them except for each other. There's also the trace of anxiety and panic that they had felt were gone now, almost as they hadn't existed in the first place. Hey, do you want to come over to my place tonight? Asked Lou, reluctantly. Directing her attention to the road. Reluctantly directing her attention to the road, but it says reluctantly direction her attention to the road. Haha, found another mistake. Haha. Her cheeks turning from a light pink to a dark crimson. That doesn't really happen in real life, does it? Does blushing even happen in real life? We could have a sleepover, just the two of us. Bill couldn't help but blush. As much as Sue as she said, sure, I'd love to, just the two of us. So the two of them went to the point, Will couldn't resist, but whispered, I love you, Scott. When I kissed her on the cheek and whispered, I like you too. No. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't. Um, who, again, like I was talking about earlier, who's the one who wanted me to read the sequel? Mexico something. Mexico Howling was his name. Oh my god. Yeah, he told me there's a sequel, and he's like, bro, you gonna read the sequel? And I'm like, hell no, I ain't. But then I was like, maybe I should. But then I saw this, and I'm like, no, if this is what the second thing's gonna be, then like, nah, I ain't reading none of that. Too much of this. But, yeah. Now, it's Finway Productions, signing out.